What's up YouTube? Darkest Monster 99 here with a new video for you guys. I'm so sorry that it take for a while, but I was thinking which deck profile I shall do for this day. So for you guys I have chosen, since the link format is now out, I have chosen I will do a Egyptian God deck profile for you guys. Egyptian God card. The mighty gods of Egypt, I revive thee. Also, we're gonna see this deck. Or you guys gonna see this deck, because it is a really funny deck for now. It had won me some trolleys duels. But let's go to the deck profile. We're gonna do it a little bit different today. We're not gonna start with the monsters. We're first gonna start with the spells and traps. Let's first do the trap cards in this deck. So let's take it. For the trap cards, we have one bottomless trap hole, one Solomon warning, and 3 times Phantom Knights of Shadow Vale. The Phantom Knights of Shadow Vale. Cause yeah, you want to also give your monsters an attack boost, right? Then for the spells, we have one Soul Taker, one Tricky Spell 4. I will also get later to it. One Where Art Thou, one Foolish Burial, because you want to have some cards in your graveyard, and I will get later on which monster you actually want to have in your graveyard with Foolish Burial. Then we have one for one. Hey, that's funny. We got one for one. Then we got a Feather of the Phoenix. We're playing also one Rank Up Magic the 7 one. Why? I will get later on it. On the details for it. Then we're playing 2 Guard Advance. I will also get later to it. We're playing also then twice the True Name, and twice the field spell Mount of the Bound Creator. Where you need card advance for this card, you want to have a search also in your deck, and that can be with card advance. Card advance allows you to look at the top 5 cards of your deck and reorder them in any order you want. Then if you have a True Name in your hand, you can activate it, reveal the top card you have selected, call its name if it's the right one. You can add it to your hand, and or special summon a God card from your deck. And if it's not the right name, send it to your graveyard. Mount of the Bound Creator allows you level 10 of higher monsters on the field cannot be targeted or destroyed by card effects. If a level 10 of higher monster on the field destroys a monster of a battle and sends it to the graveyard, the player who controls the destroyed monster takes 1000 damage. When this card is destroyed by an opponent's card effect and sent to the graveyard, you can add 1 divine monster from your deck to your hand. Well, how's that? Also, Tricky Spell 4, you're playing Tricky games on your deck. Shit. Then we go into the monsters. We're playing one Karibo, because if your opponent attacks directly or just attack with high attack power, just use Karibo to reduce the damage to 0. Then we are playing a playset of Aroma Jar, because this card is pretty funny. Also, it cannot be destroyed by battle, and during either place and phase, you get 500 life points if it's flip summoned by an opponent's monster. I shall read it. If this card is flipped face up, this card cannot be destroyed by battle while it's face up on the field. If this card is flipped face up during each player's end phase, you gain 500 life points. Then we are playing 2 copies of Scapegoat tokens. I will get later on the tokens, because sacrifice. Alright. Then a playset of Marsh Macaron, because if Marsh Macaron is destroyed by battle and sent to grave, you can special summon 2 from your hand, deck, or graveyard. That's pretty good. Then we're playing 1 Marshmelon. Also, it cannot be destroyed, and the opponent who's attacked with it gets loses 1,000 life point. Then we're playing 1 Blast Sphere. Because also, if this monster is attacked and destroyed, can equip itself of the attacking monster, and during the opponent's next standby phase, this card is destroyed. It destroys itself and destroys the monster, and take damage equal to the monster attack. Then we're playing a playset of Ra's Disciple. Because also, if this card is summoned, you can special summon 2 from your deck, right? So from my hand or deck. And if you tribute this card for a tribute summon, this card can only be tributed for the Egyptian God cards. It's only Obelisk, Sliver, and Ra. Also the swear mode if it needs. But also just the swear mode you can bring out with the true name. Card defense, true name. You can bring it out with that as well. Then we're playing 2 Trickies. The Trickies. That's why also you need to play tricky spell for. Because if you special summon a Tricky by discarding a card from your hand, you can activate that card if you have it in your hand. Tribute Tricky, special summon any number of Tricky tokens from your special summon any number of Tricky tokens as the monsters controlled on the field of your opponent. Then also about swear mode himself, we're playing 1 the Winged Dragon of Ra swear mode. We're going to the Egyptian gods right now. If you tribute, you can summon this card on 2 ways. By tributing your opponent's monsters, it will be very annoying for him, or by tributing your own monsters, or by special summoning with card defense and true name. And then you can already bring out the Winged Dragon of Ra. And about the Winged Dragon of Ra, we're playing 2 copies of him. Just the regular art and the alternate art. It's the Shonen Jump art. We're playing. I like the original art better because he's far more cooler on the other. Same effect, yeah, doesn't matter. Because we're playing 2 the Winged Dragon of Ra. Also, we're playing his Phoenix formation, his Phoenix mode, the Winged Dragon of Ra, Immortal Phoenix. You want to have this card in your graveyard. Doesn't matter how, with discarding a card from your 1-for-1 or Foolish Burial, you can send it to your graveyard. Or some other ways, maybe. But you want to have this card in your graveyard, because I shall read its effect for you. Cannot be normal summoned set, must be special summoned by its own effect, and cannot be special summoned by other ways. If the Winged Dragon of Ra is sent from the field to the graveyard while discarding your graveyard, special summon this card. Cards and effect cannot be activated in response to this card's effect activation. This card is unaffected by other card effects. You can pay 1000 life points to send one monster on the field to the graveyard. Once per turn during the end phase, send this card to the graveyard. If you do, special summon the Winged Dragon of Ra Swear mode from your hand, deck, and or graveyard by ignoring its summon conditions. That's the fact. Then, further for the Egyptian God cards, we're playing one Obelisk the Tormentor, or in Japanese, Obelisk Kosinge, Giant Soldier of Obelisk. And then, also for the last Egyptian God card, Slifer the Sky Dragon. If you guys really can see, Slifer the Sky Dragon. That was it for the main deck. We also have an extra deck, because you saw also the Rank Up Magic, the 7th one. You can play with it number 101 of C number 101 Silent Honor Dark and Silent Honor Arc. So you need Silent Honor Arc to make Silent Honor Dark. No. Yeah, then also for extras, we playing Chaos number 102 Archfiend Serra and Chaos number 103 Ragnafinity. But I don't have the other cards for it, so yeah, they are useless for now. But I will still keep them in this deck because they are actually pretty fun to play with. And then also we're playing Chaos number 104 Umbral Horror Masquerade and number 104 Masquerade. Also, if you noticed, the Chaos numbers is from 1 to 4. I did that handy, huh? And also, these are the tokens I'm playing. Grinder Golem token. I shall show it to you. We first have 2 Destiny Hero Double Dude tokens. Then we have 1 Sinister Seed token. The Regenerating Rose token. And Phantom Sky Blaster token. And a Grinder Golem token. That are the tokens you actually play in this deck. These tokens. Gray looking card, only token. So if you don't know for it, you know now. Well, that was for this deck profile, guys. I hope you really liked it. Also, maybe you can beat some opponents with it, because the link format is now out. Also, the pendulums are a little screwed, not much, a little, but sure, it's gonna be fine. Yeah, but if you were also looking for a deck to play with, I don't know what the current meta right now is, but Yeah, but if you're looking for a fun deck to play with, use tokens, goat format or something. Just yeah, this is also goat and also stalling your opponent long enough if he maybe wants to surrender. But that was for this video, guys. I hope you enjoy it. Also, have fun building your decks and on locals. My next video will be on 2 weeks, Saturday, also on a local, because a friend of mine asked me if I wanted to open his products. So yeah. Yeah, that will be then. This I will do a video on location. So the have fun building your decks. Also have fun with the link format who's currently out. And I will see you next in 2 weeks, or maybe I will see you next time. Peace.